ವರದಾಯಕ ಚರಣ ಕಮಲ ನಿನ್ನ ಪೂಜಿಪೆ ಅನುದಿನ ಪಾವನಗೊಳಿಸೋ ಈ ಶಾಂತಿಧಾಮ ಪಾವನಗೊಳಿಸೋ ಈ ಶಾಂತಿಧಾಮ ವಿಘ್ನೇಶ್ವರ ನಿನಗೆ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ ಭಜಿಸುವೆ ನಿನ್ನಯ ದಿವ್ಯನಾಮ ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಸುತ ಚಂದ್ರ ಸುಧಾರಕ ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಸುತ ಚಂದ್ರ ಸುಧಾರಕ ಮಂಗಳ ಹರಿಸೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಶುಭದಾಯಕ ಮಂಗಳ ಹರಿಸೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಶುಭದಾಯಕ ಭವಸಾಗರವನು ದಾಟಲು ಅನುದಿನ ಸಾಧನವೇ ತವ ತಾರಕ ನಾಮ ಸಾಧನವೇ ತವ ತಾರಕ ನಾಮ ವಿಘ್ನೇಶ್ವರ ನಿನಗೆ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ ಭಜಿಸುವೆ ನಿನ್ನಯ ದಿವ್ಯನಾಮ ವಿಘ್ನೇಶ್ವರ ನಿನಗೆ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ.
Thank you Sulochana and Sapna for the divine melody. Now I request dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp to spread the positive vibration. Now I invite Dr. M. Shankaran, Organizing Secretary, Triphala Diversity Show and Head Division of Fruit Crops to give formal welcome address.
Thank you, Dr. Ramya. Distinguished dignitaries on and off the dais, staff members of IIHR, custodian farmers, fruit growers, policy makers, traders, processors, exporters, and stall persons, press and media, and ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to all. It is an honor and privilege for me to welcome you all on behalf of Akka family for this inaugural function of Triphala Diversity Show. We are very grateful to our Honorable Deputy Director General, Horticultural Sciences, ICR, for having agreed to inaugurate this diversity show. I must confess here that he was the man behind this show. He was instrumental starting from the day one, and all the programs have been finalized, and including the competition have been done with the help of our DDG sir. Sir, on behalf of organizing committee and my own behalf, I welcome you to this inaugural function, and thanks for accepting our invitation as chief guest. We are grateful to Ms. Harriet White, Vice Consul, Australian Consulate General, Bangalore, for her presence here today in the inaugural function. Madam, the Australian government has been a constant source of strength to our organization, and we are honored to have you here in this function as guest of honor. And I am sure that both India and Australia will derive the benefits in the days to come. Madam, we are privileged to have you here as a guest of honor. We are grateful for the distinguished presence of Dr. Prakash Patil, the Director of IIHR, who is the guiding force, and his excellent planning and systematic approach helped us in all aspects to organize this diversity show. Sir, we are privileged to have you as President of this function. We We wholeheartedly thank and welcome Dr. R. Selvarajan, Director NRC Trichy, NRC for Banana, Trichy, for accepting our request to conduct this Triphala Diversity Show at IIHR. His dynamic decision and friendly approach really boosted us, and in fact, his team and his decisions deserves applause and appreciation. Sir, we are extremely honored to have you as guest of honor. We also extend a cordial and affectionate welcome to Dr. S.D. Sudarshan, Executive Director, CDAC, Bangalore, for accepting our invitation in a short notice and gracing this occasion. Sir, we are privileged to have you as a guest of honor in this function. We are grateful to the distinguished presence of Dr. K.B. Dundi, the Additional Director of Roads, Department of Horticulture, Government of Karnataka, who is our the partner in transferring all our language technology. So we are thankful to you for accepting our invitation as guest of honor. I take this opportunity to mention few names. We have with Sri Ravi Prakash Ji, Director, ICR Headquarters, International Relations, Dr. B.N.S. Murthy, our ex-director, and all many other members. And this diversity show is being organized jointly with ICR, NRCB, IIHRMM Roads and Society for Promotion of Horticulture. I, on behalf of the organizing committee, I welcome Dr. Madhavi Reddy, the President of Society for Promotion of Horticulture, for her presence as guest of honor. I take this opportunity to welcome the distinguished officials from Government of Karnataka, CDAC, Bangalore, NHB, APIDA, PPVFRA, NABARD, Biodiversity International, Directors of ICR Institutes located in Bangalore, and Program Coordinators of KVKs in Karnataka, I also take this opportunity to welcome all the HODs, scientists, CAO, CFAO, SAO, admin, technical, supporting and all other staff members of ICR, IIHR. I extend a warm welcome to the custodian farmers, fruit growers, policy makers, traders, processors, exporters, and the stall persons for participating in this program. I sincerely welcome all the present media persons for the excellent coverage and mass communication of this diversity show for the benefit of end users. So on behalf of the organizing committee and my own behalf, I welcome all of you once again to this Triphala Diversity Show 2024. Thank you all. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you so much, sir, for welcoming the house, and hearty welcome to you as well. Next, I humbly invite our guest of honor, Dr. K.B. Nuri, Additional Director of Fruits, Department of Horticulture, Government of Karnataka, for his guest of honor remarks.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಡಯಾಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡಯಾಸ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರೆದಂಥ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ರೈತ ಬಾಂಧವರೇ, ಹಾಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರೆದಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಏನಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಮಿತ್ರರು ಉದ್ಭವಿಸ್ತಾ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಭೆ ಏನಿದೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಮೇಳ ರೈಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಮೊದಲಾಗಿ IIHR ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಕ್ಕೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಏಕೆಂದರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾಲಬದ್ಧಾದಂಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಈಗ ರೈತರು ಆಗಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಇವನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಬೇಕು, ಲೆಸ್ ಶುಗರ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತು ಅದೇ ಥರ ನಮ್ಮ ರೈತರು ಬಂದವರಿಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗದೆ, ರೋಗ ರುಜಿನ ಇಲ್ಲದೇ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್, ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ವೆರೈಟಿ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್. ಅದೇ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸಿಗಾಗಲಿ ಅದು ಉದ್ದಿಮೆದಾರರಿಗೆ ದೇ ನೀಡ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ವೆರೈಟಿ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸಿಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್. ಸೊ today I am lucky to have this lucky to participate in this function because we are seeing almost 500 varieties of jackfruit, mangoes and even banana. ಈ ಒಂದು ಬೆಳೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಈಗಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಸುಮಾರು ತೈವಾನ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಥೈಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಲಿ, we are seeing so many varieties being cultivated at farmers level. But they need to be evaluated. So I request the IIHR scientists and the other research institutes, they should simplify their evaluation procedures so that you can evaluate the new varieties being imported or legally or illegally. But they have to be evaluated at farmers level or at nursery level, so that the benefits of the beneficial levels of those varieties can be utilized by the farmers or the processors at the highest level. ಆ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತಾವು ನಮ್ದೇನಾದರೂ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಿಂದಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ IIHR ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಸಿಂದ ಆ ಥರ ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಒಂದು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾದರೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪ್ರೊಪಗೇಟ್, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗಿವ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಸಿಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೇಕ್ ದಮ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್. ಆ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಿಂದ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಉತ್ಪಾದಕತೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಇವನ್ ಸಹಾಯ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇಲಾಖೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲಾಖೆಯನ್ನು ಸಹಾಯಧನ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಈಗಿನ ಒಂದು ತಾವು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ವೆರೈಟೀಸ್ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆರೈಟೀಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಇದೆ, ತಾವು ಜಾತಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, 2 lakhs 3 lakhs kg ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ವೆರೈಟೀಸ್ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಯಾವುದೋ ವೆರೈಟಿ ಇತ್ತಂದರೆ if we research scientists, if you provide that variety, it can multiply at faster level. So ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಈ ವೆರೈಟೀಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ರೈತರಿಗಾಗಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ಸಿಗಾಗಲಿ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮೇಳ ಏನಿದೆ, ಈ ಮೇಳದಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗಲಿ, ರೈತರಿಗಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸರ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮೇಳ ಒಂದು ಲಾಭದಾಯಕ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಆಶಿಸ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಂದಿಸಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you so much, sir. Your inputs for evaluation of varietal wealth will be surely be considered. ಈ ಮೇಳದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಆಭಾರಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. Nextly, I humbly invite Dr. Madhavalati, President SPH Bengaluru, to address the gathering. Ma'am, please.
Respected chief guest of today's function, Dr. S.K.C. Dr. Shankaran told Organizing Secretary, SPH in IIHR and NRC Banana, it will tell brief about our society. This is 18-year registered society under Karnataka Societies Registration Act. We have in total 1,362 members as patrons, live members, student members, and corporate members. The main objective of this society is promoting the profession of horticulture sciences, establishing close relationship with national and international societies associated with development of horticulture, and publishing research articles and conferring annual awards. SPH is publishing a peer-reviewed scientific journal, Journal of Horticulture Sciences. It's in Bangalore since 2006, and it is an open access journal. And so far we have brought out 18 issues with a NAS rating of 6.1. Since its inception, SPH has conducted 6 international, 13 national seminars at symposia, 13 interactive brainstorming meetings, and 19 workshops and trainings. The society has constituted G.S. Randhawa Best Thesis Award in 3 categories: fruits, plantation crops, vegetables, tuber crops, flowers, and medicinal crops. And we also conferred Best Research Paper Award, Srimati Anna Shikamani Research Paper Award for original research articles, and Fellow of SPH. And recently we started Associate Fellowship also. And we also provide Student Travel Grant for presenting research papers in international conferences. SPH also thinking of initiating Young Scientist Award from 2024 onwards. Anyone who are interested to enroll as an SPH member, kindly contact our staff at the registration desk. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for briefing the significant contributions of SPH to the horticulture field, because many of the people will not be aware of the significant contribution of SPH, which is very much required and for the society. So I thank you once again for briefing about the society. Now it's my pleasure to welcome Ms. Harriet White, Vice Consul, Australian Consulate, Bengaluru, for the guest of honor remarks.
Good morning, Professor Singh, dignitaries and guests. Thank you very much for the invitation to attend the Indian Institute of Horticultural Research's Triphala Diversity Fair. The Australian Consulate General in Bengaluru opened in July last year and is Australia's 5th diplomatic mission in India. The role of our office is to deepen Australia's ties with India and to drive that agenda specifically here in Karnataka and in Telangana. This includes strengthening Australia's ties with leading education and research institutions. Australia and India are comprehensive strategic partners, and it's a partnership that has never been stronger. We are committed to collaborating on science and technology, maritime, trade and investment, defence, agriculture, and education and research. In December 2022, the Australia-India Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement, or ECTA, entered into force. This was a significant milestone in our bilateral relationship. ECTA has unlocked a range of new and exciting market opportunities for Indian exporters to Australia. Under ECTA, 96% of Indian goods now enter Australia completely tariff-free. And the remainder of tariffs will be phased out gradually and fully eliminated by 2026. In the first year of ECTA, Indian agricultural exports to Australia were up 15%. This means that Australians are enjoying more Indian rice, grains, and mangoes. ECTA provides an opportunity for industries to take advantage of the complementarities in our agricultural sectors by partnering in sectors like horticulture, dairy, cotton, and wool. And this is good progress, but we don't want to stop here. Australia is geared up to work with India to conclude negotiations of the Comprehensive Economic Cooperation Agreement, or CECA. CECA can expand Australia and India's cooperation on agriculture, particularly on agricultural technologies. We have the shared goals of sustainable agriculture and food security. Australian firms are already deploying technology to tackle animal diseases and to lower the emissions of fertilisers in India. And our government agencies are sharing research on sustainable water management and more drought-resilient crops. I would like to finish by mentioning that we are very, very pleased that the Indian Institute of Horticultural Research is collaborating closely with Australian institutions like the Western Sydney University and the University of Queensland on research, education and development in horticulture. Partnerships like these are at the core of the Australia-India relationship, and we look forward to seeing more collaboration in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam, for briefing the various progressive tie-up and cooperation between Australia and India. We are truly humbled and honored to have you here today, ma'am. Thanks for all the appreciation and for being here in your most busy schedule. Thank you so much. Next, I welcome Dr. S.P. Sudarshan, Executive Director, CDAC Bengaluru, to give his guest of honor remarks. Sir, please.
Namaskara and good afternoon. So first of all, congratulations to the farmers and scientists who made this Triphala event happen. It's really wonderful, and the varieties are so eye-pleasing in this Karchik. And CDAC, many of you may be hearing first time. We are the supercomputing people. Started in 1988, and we are in 12 places, including Bangalore. And today, agriculture and horticulture, almost 50% of Indian population is involved, but the GDP contribution is less than 20%. Artificial intelligence and the automation, which helps the quality in a nice way, requires the synergy between or cross-breeding, as we do, between the computing, technology, education research on the IIHR. And the discussion started when our DDG sir was actually director here, and it has yielded results today. There is always a germination period in agriculture. So sir is now, DDG sir, very happy for your initiative and helping us reach this stage. So it is really wonderful. Thank you. Genetic diversity, if you don't have any pest that attacks, then it is a mass peril. It is the genetic diversity of the Indian breeds, whether it is crops or the animal husbandry, all of them, that is what has sustained us. So it is time that the GA that we are doing is becoming universal, not just for select places. And the diversity can only happen not just in one location, it has been geospatial. And the Quad collaboration in which Australia is a major partner with us makes it a great opportunity for us to work. And there are a lot of similarities we share with Australia. They also have a huge long deserts. So, and then they have huge coastal area. And there are pockets of actually lush green activities. So Ms. White already highlighted here the collaborations we already have. Interestingly, I was also part of one Indo-Australian collaboration when I was with an industry with the RMIT in Melbourne and other places, along with the Victorian government and Australian government, and it was a $5 million joint project with them. So I was part of it, so happy to have you and hear from you. We can feel what with you. And we are also, recently our team had been to Australia because there is a quad initiative for artificial intelligence. And India is represented by CDAC. So our team members are present on how artificial intelligence can be promoted, made across the globe. So that way our connection with Australia is there, we make it stronger. And coming back to the other aspects, if you look at it, the genetic diversity, the AI part, what it can do is, today in Indian system, the farmers don't get the full benefit. Because somehow in dairy, there is a way one can measure quality of the milk at the source. So the price is fixed. But for farm produce, we don't have it today. So somewhere there is a possibility to introduce technology. And then the other part is the understanding the genetics and the molecular biology and so on. Supercomputers can help. How this can be taken forward. On the international collaboration also, we have just spoken with staff here. We are looking forward. The signing is only a formality, I believe, but the work has already started. We will take it forward, and I'm looking forward for a lasting collaboration. And I thank all the scientists, farmers, and the students who are our future. All the best, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, you said it was eye-pleasing to witness the varietal display, but also for us it was ear-pleasing to listen to your words, valuable insights on artificial intelligence, genetic diversity, and your collaboration with IIHR. Let this collaboration go on for the years to come. Thank you, sir. Now, I humbly request Dr. R. Selvarajan, Director, IIHR NRCP, Trichy, for remarks by guest of honor.
Honorable Deputy Director General, Faculty of Science, and all the dignitaries on the dais, and my dear scientists, farmers, entrepreneurs, and student friends. And in fact, I was really humbled when I was invited to join this threefold show by the Director IIHR and the Head of the Department of Pomology. The Mukkanigal, in Tamil we used to call Mukkanigal, and I was looking at whether other language, whether they call this Mukkanigal. It is not there actually, it's only in Tamil Nadu we call Mukkanigal. Even in Karnataka they are not calling. Triphala is not the word. Triphala is there, but Triphala is the word. It is called only in Tamil Nadu. I think you might be knowing why it is. And those, the kings, Chera, Chola and Pandya, I know that they were ruling. And Pandya, that area they used to grow mangoes. And Chera, that is a part of from Kerala, that is known for jackfruit. And the Cholas, where NRC banana is located, they used to grow bananas. So the three people they joined and they celebrate this threefold show those days in Tamil Nadu, and each fruit has got its distinctness, and it's I think the South Indians get a good chance to taste all these three varieties, and in fact the health benefit is enormous. That's why all these varieties are surviving only because of its health benefits, and it's a various traits which it has got that made these varieties to survive in our place. And IIHR NRC banana grows 520 varieties, gem blossom, that is Asia's largest gem blossom. We are maintaining at our center. Of course, our the PC coordinator who is looking after the ACRP fruits also duplicated in a different places to safeguard the banana gem blossom. And you know that in case of mango and jackfruit, only the fruits are used. In case of banana, we call Kalpataru. And Kalpataru, like how we call Kalpavruksha in case of coconut. Here Kalpataru, each and every part of the plant is being placed, and all the harvest banana and we get some money. But otherwise, you will get equal money when you are handling the fiber making from the leaf seed and the stem juice when you are using the stem juice preparation, and use male bud for pickle and other purposes, and use rhizome for different purposes, and you know about banana leaf utility, and all put together, you will get more money than what you get out of the bunch, the banana bunch. So the Kalpataru, the banana, it really is a part and parcel of South India. And if you go to Kanyakumari or you go to Karnataka, any part, or you go to even Andhra Pradesh, you get all the sorts of varieties. And we have got varieties having high content of carotenes, even better than the papaya and other things. We have got banana. And banana is the one which you get round the year. Round year you can get banana, unless like mango and jackfruit you get only season. But we get bananas round the year. And this I am really happy. This is in fact the first time banana show is happening at IIHR. And thank you very much, our Honorable DDG has really guided us to have this here. And first time we are keeping, in 8 years of our history, our NRC banana, first time we are keeping this big banana show here. I am really happy. In fact, again we are going to have it in July 16th at Delhi. And Delhi people will be really surprised to see this vast variety of bananas and of course mangoes and other jackfruit and all. And as you said, this banana, we are the world's largest producer of banana, and you know about that. And of course, what we produce, we consume. In fact, we do not have enough fruits to export, I would say. Though we are exporting around 3.5 lakh tons of banana, but that is just 1% of what we produce. And we contribute 24% of the world banana product. What it is produced, 24% is from India. And the diversity which you are seeing, nowhere else you can see. And what you are seeing, that exported banana from Latin American countries is only grand name. Though we stand 5th in the productivity in the world, why? Because we have got a varieties of banana, starting from 5 kg banana to 45 kg. So we have got such a diverse variety, that's why our productivity is less. Whereas the exporting countries, they grow only grand name bananas, that their productivity is more. Otherwise, we need not to compare the productivity, rather we have to see the richness of the diversity which we have in this. And coming to the diversity of the products which I am building, our center has produced more than 60 banana value-added products. Dr. C.K. Narayana is here. He was our first post-harvest technologist. He is a wonderful, he brought more than 20 different products he developed, and he licensed those types. And we are continuing what he has left, and we are continuing with another team of post-harvest technologists. And in fact, we have given 200 licensing we have given to the farmers, means the entrepreneurs, licensing of all the products, almost all the 45 or 46 products. Across the country, we have given the diversity. And in addition to bananas germ blossom which we have displayed here, we have also displayed all the 60 types of banana value-added products. I think that would be a good for all the farmers and all those who visit here, and it will be a good chance for us to disseminating what we have in India and what we have in our country, what the ICR is doing, and it's a very good chance for all of you, even scientists, can see the and give your opinion and your thing. And I am very thankful to the organizing people in IIHR and entire people. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your cognitive words on mechanical Triphala, history, and the significance of banana in India and role of NRC banana for its tremendous improvement. Thank you for being here. Next, I am happy to invite our respected director, IIHR Bengaluru, Dr. Prakash Patil, for his presidential remarks. So please.
Thank you, Dr. Ma'am. Namaskar. Everybody, namaskar. Good morning. Honorable Deputy Director General and Chief Guest of today's function, Professor S.K. Singh ji, and co-organizer Director MRC for Banana, Dr. R. Selvararajan, and the guest of honor, Sri K.B. Dundi, Dr. K.B. Dundi, Additional Director, Fruits, Government of Karnataka, Dr. S.D. Sudarshan, Executive Director, CDAC, Vice Consulate, Ms. Harriet White, Australian Consulate, Bangalore, President of SPH, Dr. Madhvi Reddy, Organizing Secretary and Head Division of Food Crops, Dr. Sankaran, Dr. B.N.S. Murthy, ex-Director of IIHR and Horticulture Commissioner, Dr. Sri Ravi Prakash, Director of International Relations from IIHR Headquarters, all farmers, students, stakeholders, representative from press and media, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, it's a great day for us that, as my colleague Dr. Shankaran was saying, that when we had 1 month back, I had a discussion with Honorable DDC. He said we will have a tripal. So that name itself is coined by him. And this shows the bringing togetherness among all the foods. Banana was earlier part of IIHR, but when MRC Banana started, it became. But today I am happy that we all are joining for the sake of the stakeholders, of farmers, consumers, so that wherein we get a chance to showcase the important crops. Okay, mango, king of fruits, jackfruit, you know, of late last 1 decade it has gained so much popularity. Banana is evergreen. As Director briefed about the importance, I need not brief the importance of these 3 crops. Our only wish is to get the feedback from the consumers and also to showcase the kind of diversity the country has. It is the one way wherein this kind of diversity show will make the society also to understand, and in the era of climate change, resilience is required, wherein this kind of the diversity show will make us to get the new material which we may not really have insights in different hot spots. Farmers will be able to get their material also. We also will be able to show the material which is being conserved. It's a gold mine. Diversity conservation is really an important basic material in any research. So that kind of effort the country is doing, and our institute being a national leader in the horticulture class, we have been maintaining more than 800 plus in mango, 200 plus in jackfruit. Though the coordinated projects which I am doing there also, altogether there also we are reaching almost nearing 500. Lot of jackfruit diversity is available in the country. This kind of material, if it is just conserved in the field, will not really help us. Actually, we have to be shared to society, and we have to get their feedback also. So organizing this kind of fair will bring us awareness and also get the feedback. We as researchers also look for the feedback. I am sure these 3 days, the effort made by my colleagues in the division of fruit crop, all other the associated departments or partners will definitely help us. And at the same time, we invited many of the progressive farmers, gene seeder, the conservators. You would have seen in the display. After that also my request and appeal to all the farmers or scientists or stakeholders who have come from different institutes also make use of this opportunity. How the farmers are also helping in the conservation aspect. That's how we have to see that the diversity available in the country is conserved. So this kind of effort will really help us, and I am really thankful to all of you, especially the dignitaries and the guidance of our Honorable DDG, who has been day in, day out, I think he was guiding us, And sir, I think with your the kind of guidance we have reached, and we work hard, we are all together join hands to see that your dreams and the plans in the national level will come to reality. I once again take this opportunity to thank all of you and wish a great success of this event and bring more learners to the great end through IIHR. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for the presidential remarks. The whole institute conveys the gratitude for all your support for making this Mela happen. Thank you so much. Next, moving on to the next phase of the program, that is exchange of MOUs. Firstly, MOU exchange is between IIHR and CDAC to work on the digital horticulture related collaborative research work. So I invite Dr. Janki, Associate Director CDAC, and Dr. Senthil Kumaran and Dr. E. Srinivas Rao, PM in charge IIHR, to come onto the dais and exchange the MOU.
Just, I'll take 30 seconds before MOU exchange happens. Just to let you know, Dr. Janaki, who is coming here, she was the one leading the interactions, working out it. Many of you may not know, we have actually submitted a joint proposal, IIHR and CDAC together, for a large collaborative research funding, where the use of supercomputers can be made. And Janaki herself is a bioinformatics scientist, so she has done a lot of groundwork. And Dr. Vatsala is also part of, you may know, CDAC has a group called the Heritage and Language Computing. So part of it includes that. And Dr. Vatsala's home has got NRC banana director, may be very happy to hear. Her home alone has 11 breeds of banana, 11 varieties of the that is the diversity we have. So I will talk to both Madhavi Madam and Bindi sir, you know, how in Karnataka also we can do something better here. So with that I will just do the partnership.
Thank you, sir. Vertical garden model, and the innovators of the technology are Dr. Kerotina Ratanakumari, Dr. Kalaivana, Dr. Senthil Kumaran, and Dr. Smita. I invite all the innovators and also Ms. Gayatri K, Managing Partner, Tela Agro, from Murthy Nagar, Bengaluru, to come on to the dais and receive the exchange MOU between IIHR and Tela Agro. I also request ITMC in charge, B.S. Manjunath sir, to exchange the MOU.
Now exchange. Physical exchange. Handshake ಮಾಡಿ. Yeah, sometimes.
Moving on to the publication release. There are two publications to be released today. One is on Seminar on People's Diversity Show, and second, Livelihoods for Unreached and Marginalized, edited by R. Senthil Kumar, V. Shankar, H.P. Sumangala, Dr. B.K. Rao, Dr. S.K.C. publications showing on triple diversity issue and livelihoods for unreached and marginalized are released. Next program is honoring of custodian farmers of jackfruit, banana and mango. I request all the dignitaries to honor our custodian farmers. So first, we would like to honor the mango custodian farmers, Shri Shihab Punhamar, a biodiversity conservationist from Bangalore, Karnataka. Please put on the PPT. Shihab, please come on to the dais. Okay. Next, I would like to call Gani Muhammad Khan. Please come on to the stage. He is from Malvali, Mandya. He has connection with IIHR since 2010. He has immensely contributed in supply of mango planting material to IIHR and various farming communities. Around 14 years of association with IIHR, Gani Muhammad Khan has. Please give a big round of applause for him. For his role in conservation of mango varieties. Next, under banana custodian farmers, the NRC banana has identified 4 farmers. First one, yes, Vinod from Trivandrum, Kerala. I request Vinod ji to come on to the dais and receive the felicitation. Popularly known as the Banana Man, with an impressive collection of 500 banana varieties, including ladies finger banana, red banana.
My God, 500 types.
We journey to countries like Malaysia, Africa, etc. And Vinod sells his produce at the wholesale market and earns up to 1 lakh per month. He is a conservationist of 500 different banana varieties. Now, thank you. And now, Mr. Shihab has arrived. I request Shihab ji to come on to the dais and receive the felicitation. He is a biodiversity conservationist. He is working with IIHR since 2015 and has contributed in developing sustainable food forests that fruits throughout the year, and he has been conducting insightful workshops to educate people about the importance of farming and conservation of different mango varieties. First, and he is successful in transforming abandoned space into beautiful landscapes, water bodies, or scenic forests. Next slide.
ಮುತ್ತಿನಂತ ಮಾತು
Facebook. Is it Facebook or?
No, it's a YouTube.
Next farmer is Meenakshi Sundaram. He is a custodian farmer of banana. I request him to come on to the stage and receive felicitation. cultivating banana over the many years. Started it as an intercrop, but now he has bananas in a large scale, and he has made himself updated with the advanced technical aspects in banana farming, especially sucker treatment for western disease management and spacing management in production. He has been training many people in the sucker treatment of western disease management and space management in banana. Best Entrepreneur Award for the Value Added Product Diversity in Banana.
ಲಿಂಕ್ ಬೇಕಂತ
Identified person is Sugandhi Palanisamy
बघिंद्रा
from
त्यांचे
Namakkal,
लिंक हवे
Tamil
मी
Nadu.
यूट्यूबवर जावा सर्च करा
Dedicated and highly motivated
Channel
in
search.
banana fiber handicraft business. He has won the hearts of many rural and urban women by making them aware and do business using banana fiber in
MUTTI
eco-friendly
पूरा कट करा
He has been keen in accomplishing his steadfast business both using banana byproducts, especially fiber, and had been creating and setting an example of profitable business using banana byproducts. Has won many awards from the Tamil Nadu state government as well as central government.
ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಧಾನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ ದೇವಾ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಪಾಟಿ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು
Next entrepreneur, Naveen Kumar HM from Bangalore, Karnataka.
ಎಲ್ಲಿಯವರು
He has 12 acres of farmland and created fruit forest of 6 acres.
ಮಂಗಳೂರವ್ರು ಯಾರೋ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಇಟ್ಟ ನೋಡಿ ಮಂಗಳೂರವ್ರೇನಾ ಅವರೇನಾ ಇವ್ರು ಮಂಗಳೂರವ್ರಾ ಮಂಗಳೂರವ್ರಾ
Thank you. Next, I would like to invite Naveen Kumar HM to the stage. Shri Naveen Kumar HM from Bangalore, Karnataka.
Bangalore.
He has 12 acres of farmland and created forest of 6 acres. Okay, sorry. Next, jackfruit custodian farmers, I would like to invite Mr. Ashok Kumar. Is available here.
त्यांचं मी एक लाईक ठेवलं होतं एक लाईक ठेवलं सांगा
Ashok Kumar. Followed by Haridas. Haridas, idara.
Excuse me sir, can you give me one like in that live
Jackfruit custodian
Please.
Association with IIHR in conserving different types of jackfruit plants.
ಇವರು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರವ್ರಲ್ವಾ ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರವ್ರು ಯಾರು
Followed by Gabriel Figures. Gabriel G.
ಬೆಂಗಳೂರವ್ರನ್ನ ಯಾರನ್ನೋ ಕರೆದ್ರು ಅವ್ರು ಬರಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಹಾಂ
Gabriel G. Custodian farmer of jackfruit. Thank you all the custodian farmers for your tireless contributing in conserving different varieties of mango, jackfruit and banana, and also thanks to all the dignitaries. Next program is felicitation of guests. Since our honorable guest of honor, Ms. Harriet White, is in urgent commitment she has to give. So first we will be honoring Madam. So I request DDG and Director of IIHR to honor Ma'am.
ತಲೆ ತಲೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕಿ
Thank you so much. Now I request Director to honor our DDG sir, Dr. Wesley Singh. So please listen.
ಹಾಂ ಒಂಚೂರು ಝೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಹಾಂ ಸರ್
Also, I am happy to announce that NRC Banana Director is also presenting special gift art piece made of banana fiber to DDG Horticulture. Please give a big round of applause. Next, I request our Director to honor Dr. K.B. Dundi, Additional Director, Department of Horticulture, Government of Karnataka. Next, I request the dignitaries to honor Dr. S.T. Sudarshan, Executive Director, SEDAC, Bengaluru. Next, I request dignitaries to honor Dr. R. Hesaraghatta, Director, NRC Bangalore.
ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಿ ಎಮ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅವ್ರು ಅಡ್ಡ ನಿಂತ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ
Thank you everyone for this beautiful felicitation of all the chief guests. Thank you all the dignitaries.
ಆಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದರು ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್.
Sorry, once again our custodian partner for banana has come, Naveen Kumar HM. Very professional farmer with 40 different types of banana and 5 different varieties. He has created food forest of 6 acres and having 20 plus product line in banana and value-added products. Sorry for the delay. He has been supporting banana based handcraft products from rural women of Hampi, Karnataka. He is focused on market creation with the help of Shuddha Ahar retail truck. And he is a recipient of Superstar Raita Award from Vijay, Karnataka, and also one of the Kaliki Award from Horticulture Director Association. He has created Farmers Market in 2017 and running successfully in Bangalore. Thank you for receiving the felicitation and thank you all the dignitaries. Next, I know you all are eagerly waiting for his words, so I wholeheartedly welcome the most dynamic administrator and most respected leader and Honorable DDG Horticulture Science, Dr. S.K. Singh, sir, to give his remarks as the chief. Sir, please.
Thank you, Dr. Ramya.
Excuse
Good
me.
afternoon, everybody.
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್.
Most honorable Modi, Director of this great institute, Dr. Prakash Patil, my colleague, Dr. Selvarajan, importantly, our guest of honor, Dr. Dundi, Dr. Sudarshan, Ms. Harriet from the Australian Consulate here in Bangalore. I see in the guest list, here we have Dr. B.N.S. Murthy, former Horticulture Commissioner, Government of India, Dr. Ravi Prakash from ICR headquarters from the IL Division, Professor Swami from US Bangalore. Most importantly, faculty, students, farmer, our partners, I should say, the industry people, and in general, the lovers of fruit, and that's what has made us to come to this place on this auspicious day. I welcome each one of you, and this particular function, when the idea came and we were trying to have a discussion, and the head of division, my student friend and also colleague here, Dr. Sankaran, we discussed about it, and that's how we roped in Dr. Selvarajan, my colleague here in NRC Trichy, that why not to have banana also, because this is the time when it is ripening and we can show some of the diversity to our, the stakeholders, and they are doing that thing routinely in Trichy and several parts of Tamil Nadu, but I think Bangalore, it's for the first time when we are showing such a huge number of varieties. This particular event, I should say that Triphala, the genesis you could get, and it has got that it is weathered with Indian milieu. It is no, I can talk about our culture, you talk about religion, you talk about, any of our functions where all these trees are so important, and accordingly they have been with us for almost whatever civilization we had here, and they were into focus, and that's how this, show was planned, and we wanted to showcase to entire stakeholders what the ICR per se, the technical, the research, the diversity in the terms of, because these are all indigenous, we have a huge diversity which we wanted to show to the people who will be visiting the thing. And also the nearby states and the agencies, the State Department is here. When they have joined, then I told that it will be a great boon for them to also to know the diversity and what next we have to take forward from here. Mango, of course, king of fruit. We always take a pride that it's a national fruit, and that's how India and Australia, what Hare was talking about, that we have several of the programs on it. I was also a partner to the genome, whole genome sequencing of that crop, and we had a lot of affiliation with our friends from Queensland, and recently with the Western Sydney University, a lot of programs started, and it is a very vigorous, I should say, what we are having, and our future is so bright that even we'll have a lot of student and faculty exchange will be happening in the technological part of it. And wherever they have a prowess, we will try to learn from their experience and what best we can do in these crops, the tropical crops rather, I should say. We'll have the best of it, and those experience will be benefiting both of the partners. And it will go further strong, which I am sure that you will be realizing that the amount of enthusiasm what is present in this hall or in this campus. IIHR had been, like I could say, the playfield for many of the great in the horticulture of this country. And in past too, we had many of the programs from Australian government, and otherwise CG institutes also partnering in many of the crops, be it with vegetables, flowers, fruits, medicinal and ornamental plant, mushrooms, and a host of other crops. But good thing is that we have been delivering, we have an outreach and direct contact with the entire farmers of the country. Huge responsibility on us, and that's what the today's program is all about it. And gradually, the diversity which we talk about, I'm sure you might have a very pleasant, or when we call it a fruitful day. So that is befitting for the day's celebration, and I hope that the diversity what you might have seen, there's a huge thing. Almost we have around 1300 to 1400 varieties which are so diverse, different in use, right from its immature stage, from epimedy, to the ripe or the pulp stage when it has got the confectionaries and other, the industrial uses, which is even adding to the export basket, because mango pulp is one item which is rather largely been exported from India to many parts of the world. Huge amount of, when I say that post-COVID, there had been some setbacks, but these are the crops where the exports are rising. Of course, when we say exports in the sense that what should be the young farmers who are coming into horticulture or systematic cultivation of any horticulture crop for that reason, one has to start with not only the cultivation, it has to be the complete value chain. And this is the crop, the three crops what we are showcasing today. For the next 3 days it will be there. You can see right from the diversity, the diverse use, the end products, waste to wealth, and how to have it into the international arena. The world, floor is yours. That's why I say the farmer, that when we think growing these crops, it's not only the fresh food we think of. Many a times I say that everyone should not be the growers. There are some fellows who have to be the aggregators, some fellows who have to be the processors, some fellows who have to move forward and come as an exporter, and that's how the complete, and it will be a win-win situation for every youth who will be making a lot of change in this sector. Mango, I say, a major focus by the government that it is indigenous, but we are not the, I should say, that, the very healthy competition from several of the Latin American countries and other. Australia is also competing with us. But of course, we have known mango as a sweet crop, sweet fruit. But globally, they know it as a sweet sour fruit. And that's how we are working on the shelf life, the quality improvement, the value-added products, Small country like Thailand, you can see the produce what they sell to North American countries, the EU countries, which is total sellout. Small mangoes, the slices, glazed chips, are there, and it is, totally they dominate the market. They dominate so because they are processing almost 80 to 90% of their produce. They don't sell fresh. Fresh again the points like fruit fly, stone weevil, residue analysis, the MRLs, and the export demand. Those are the things, the specifications which bother us. But APEDA is doing its bit. We are also giving our own research-based, technology-led SOPs for handling the produce, growing the produce, and also making it available to the destinations. So huge change will happen when it will be all technology-led, and it can be only done by the youth, who are there. Global partners will be there, and use of all the market. How the global community does, we have to follow that protocol, and that's how we have to succeed. When we talk about jackfruit, rather it was just a backyard fruit crop. It was there in every household. You go there is a jackfruit. Almost, I should say, 28 states which are going jackfruit, and hardly we knew that it's a future fruit. It's one fruit where you have everything, and now I'm happy that a total mission has been launched by few of the states like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, which is going in a big way because it has got huge, I should say, processing potential, export potential, because Indonesia, Malaysia, they are making diverse, Philippines even, they are using the products which is all launched, and it is liked by, released by people, global citizens. So there we have to think, it is not only for that purpose that it has to be used in ripe, unripe, off-season, immature type, culinary types, round-the-year fruiting types, huge, rather I should say the diversity is there. And of course, when my farmer colleagues who have joined here, they will be also, I should be congratulated because many of the varieties, they are farmers' variety, protected by PBFRA, and they get a very good royalty because they have a huge processing potential. But nonetheless, it is this platform is also gives them the opportunity for showcasing their produce, and now people start thinking that what type of particular crop or the fruit crop, what trifle we are talking about, they can grow, and how best they should grow. That it was talked about here that the climate change is rather playing its role in and we are experiencing the wrath that how it can alter the total cropping pattern, the yield pattern, the quality, pest and disease resurgence, and that's in that area which we are to talk about. Then we have to think that the diversity which is there, right, not only for the conservation, but how best to use it, and how best the growers, the custodian farmers, they should be benefited, and also the nation has to, because some crops where we have to dominate, I always say that when we can have a say in mango, of course, that there are several minor fruit crops which are of huge nutraceutical properties, health benefits, bay, avla, jamun. We have to push this, and they will be the truly the Indian fruit in the global arena, and that's how they have to be thought of in that how to have the mainstream of these type of fruit crops. Of course, banana is one where we are the largest grower, largest consumer, but many times I feel that it is the one crop where total value chain is there. But state government, the development agencies, it has to help the farmers to totally revive that chain so that the total outlook of the people should change about the crop, the way it is handled, the way it is grown, and the way the entire waste to wealth generation is there. Total integration has to happen. Then only that win-win situation, what we say, all the stakeholders can make money out of it and they can be benefited. The diversity, what my friend Selvarajan has brought from Trichy, you can realize that the GI tags, the varieties which have gained, these are the ones where the commercial gain has to go to the community or the farmer group is there. And there the state agency has to play a major role, because even I see when there is a Kurd mandarin available, except we are maintaining it at our Chetali farm, and disease-free condition mother plants are there.
But state government should come forward for total revival, taking the benefit out of it as it has been done for other products like basmati and other crops, field crops per se. So that's how in banana also, these are the specialty banana. So you have to reap the harvest and the benefit should be translated to the farmers. Then only the grant of GI is one case that we keep on filing the application, we get it through. But the post grant of those certification and then the economic realization, we never try to, because there is the role that government or the development agency has to give it to the farmers, because that's how the state come into prominence, the region comes into prominence, and also the custodian farmers who are maintaining those special lines, they get the benefits. And that's how the global, that those varieties are known, and that's how it is a truly Indian, what we call it. Some of the varieties which are specific, like what it had got for Alfonso or any other crop for that reason. So it will, many of the, I should say, the friends, when post-COVID, two global food basket, I should say, now India will be playing a major role. The very big markets are coming up in Dubai, Singapore, in Asia, Central Asia, you can talk about, and Eastern sector. We have a vicinity to both of them. So these are the crops where we can think of exporting the fruits almost in all the categories, raw, mature, processed, and it's a huge potential from there. Again, it will enter in the global market. So that's how we have to plan. Of course, a very nice beginning right from this institute, NRC Banana, and APEDA has taken a step where they have made it possible that even mangoes from here have reached to Japan, US, EU countries, Russian Union countries. They are looking for Indian mangoes like anything. Only thing is that we have to have the total SOP adopted so that we produce the best quality in the right, the demand specification what they have, and total process has to be followed as the APEDA has done, be it be for the fruit fly management or residue management, or I should say when our the policymakers are promoting organic or the natural farming products, there we have an edge, and we can always take advantage of the situation. When we have those kind of growing situation, we can only make profit when we have those tags attached to it, and we have to honor it. And once we do it, then be it be mango, be it be banana, be it be the jackfruit products, or even like chopped, consumer-friendly raw jackfruits. You see, they are convenience type of thing. Now in North, no one knew how to consume it, but now the produce from Eastern sector and Southern sector, they have started entering, and it's a huge culinary. I should say they sell at almost the price of chicken, 100, 120 rupees a kg. Same thing, the poultry sells at that cost. And very, clean, dressed, packed in a punnet, clean packaging, and that's how we sell. And it is a total sellout in North, because people were grown like that, and it is now like mushrooms. It is one of the dish in any of the event. So that's how I think aggressive marketing is also one way where the youth should come forward. And I am happy that several of the entities from this institute, even from NRC Banana, they have done a great job. That mainstreaming of many of the crops where their effort, like even now it is crops like dragon fruit, where area is required. Then the next gen things that should be like that only. Because if it's not going in the complete value chain, you cannot only survive based on the fresh fruit market. No, that can never happen. So that is the advantage. Then the processing, export, you can think of. Then only the complete chain is there, and then only the entire stakeholders in the system can get benefit of. I'm so happy that, I don't want to bore you more, but whatever we had in our mind before organizing this event of this magnitude, I'm so happy. Everyone, Harriet, here, even the State Department, our partner, in progress, SIDAC is there, and entire community who is here in this hall, that we could see this day, and the next 3 days will be very exciting for Bengaluru and in and around places here where the citizens can come. Do interact with our scientists here, colleagues who are there. What are the business opportunities? What are the different industries based on these crops we can establish in the future? And how best to take benefit of this crop? Because then only the survival of institution like us is there, and that's what our duties towards the society there. The new youth who is there trained, they want to do something, they want to make the mark of their own, can do something in this sector, and that's how the horticulture sector can grow. And it is always we call it as a sunrise sector, but sunrise sector has to glitter only when there is a push from your inner urge has to be there, the technological backup should be there, the policy framework has to be there, and also the technology. Apart from that, the logistics and the export. I mean, those are the areas where sometimes we get bogged down, but entire ecosystem has to come where we need to project some of these crops as our future fruits, and that's how we will grow together. With these words, thank you for having me. I'm so delighted, and I wish for the success of this event, and I know this 3 days will be very exciting with the involvement what they have for the school kids, the women farmers, the processors, industry people, and that's how the things will move, and there will be one small proceedings which can go to all of the stakeholders so that we can adopt for the future to come. With these words, thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, sir. We truly acknowledge for your great words, highlighting the diversity and scope of Triphala in such an understandable way. So there is an idiom in Kannada on jackfruit. That is, halasida marada kedatiya baige halasu sihi. Means people, those who are used to something or who are familiar with a situation, will always see the best in it or good in it. Like that, you always see the best in IIHR, and you give many opportunities and many ample of scope for us to display our fullest potential and explore our fullest potential to the society. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for being the Atta family, and we are so fortunate enough to have the BDG lecture. Thank you for being and giving the chief guest lecture. Thank you, sir. And now, finally, I welcome Dr. Atikullah GA, Co-Organizing Secretary, Triphala Diversity Fair, to extend formal vote of thanks.
Thank you, Ramya. I will not bore you. I'll just quickly wrap up the session. Yes, sir. Very good afternoon, everyone. Once again, namaskara. Thank you, vanakkam. It's a proud privilege to extend my heartfelt word of thanks for making the inauguration of the Diversity Food a memorable occasion. First and foremost, I express sincere gratitude to our chief guest and our own family member, Dr. S.K. Singh sir, DDG, Horticulture, for having you with us and showing insightful, sir. Your mere presence itself enlightens the aura of this program. Thank you so much. Next, Ma'am White. Till now, in your speech, you told you have given the opportunity to taste your Australian friends' rice and mango. I request and enable to make them taste our jackfruits also. Thank you, ma'am. This event of this magnitude is nothing less than a marriage. For this, it involves inviting, preparing food, making all the necessary arrangements, loading and all. It happened under the leadership of our director, sir, Dr. Padil, sir. Thank you so much for being a guiding force for this program. Next, I thank Hesaraghatta, sir. Farmers considering this horticulture institute, banana also might be working. Lots of farmers come here, sir. So I feel this is a better opportunity for closer ties and good gelling. Thank you so much for being there. And I could see it's been fantastic, sir. The bananas here are dominating against it. Next, Sudarshan, sir, who is guest of honor, already is in IIHR. I request and to take this to further meaningful and in all the digital horticulture aspects. Thank you so much for raising the attention. And as you know, the President, Dr. Madhavi ma'am, President of IIHR, the secret of successful organizing of IIHR so many events, that is testing. Thank you so much for providing all the support. And from the State Department of Horticulture, Dr. Durbhi, you see most of the publications in IIHR, we acknowledge Durbhi's name because it's been one of the funding agencies for us for various publications on the program. We have lots of earlier dignitaries, experts for there, Dr. B.N.S. Murthy sir, Dr. Ravi Prasad sir, Director G20 and International Institutes, and all other dignitaries are all there. Finally, I thank all the head of the divisions, nodal officers, chairpersons, sponsors, partners for this organization, and all the staff members. Lastly, the bankers of the crop, the custodian farmers, who made this event very successful. Mr. Shaiju, I just want to put one simple example. Mr. Shaiju is by profession he is a policeman, by passion he is a custodian of the mango germplasm collection. He was showing me he has one mango species with a TSS of 28 degrees. It's a remarkable TSS. I hope this will be very much useful in our research programs. Lastly, I want to say this kinds of event give a great platform for waste to wealth. Most of you would have traveled to Devnalli. At the Devnalli one traffic junction, there are a lot of jackfruit will be selling, and also it goes towards the part of Hyderabad. Earlier I used to see the jackfruit seeds were spread here and there as a waste. Last week when I visited, I could see all are at one place. I asked that lady, why earlier used to grow, why you kept now? No sir, this seed will be buyback arrangement. Some people are buying the seeds. Here where the IIHR come, instead of in chocolates and biscuits, maida is used. This maida has been replaced with the jackfruit seed. So the technology has been developed by very own IIHR and the PhD division with the university. Lastly, I say enjoy the fair. Here we are just sitting in a packetarium. You see lots of hustling, bustling. Lots of people from the city coming with their bags to purchase. Enjoy the fair. Once again, thanks one and all for joining this program. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much, sir, for vote of thanks. I request the House to rise for national anthem.
For this fair, lots of people happening, and just apologies. The media had played a great role in public.
And respect the national anthem.
Thank you, Ananda. I request all the scientists, farmers and stakeholders to meet at auditorium for the farmer-scientist interaction meet after lunch from 2:30 to 3:30. All the farmers, stakeholders and scientists be available at auditorium at 2:30 for the stakeholder interaction meeting. And all the custodian farmers who have received the awards, please collect your certificates. Sanmana ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿದ ಎಲ್ಲ